not. As part of the NASA Space Earth Challenge, we, the Martian warriors, have taken up the challenge of habitable exoplanets, creating worlds beyond our own. To provide you with a solution to that problem, we have created the planet Cronus 11. To provide you with more info and detailed explanation, I hand over to my teammate Sahil Thomas, who will be taking you through the first slide.
Thank you, Chris. Why are we looking for a habitable exoplanet to live on? Many may know that we are in search of another planet because of the reduced lifespan of Earth, although that stands as the most obvious answer. And there's a fun part it is very interesting to learn about a new planet that we've just been introduced to. We, as a team, create our own planet called as the Cronus 11 by the Martian warriors.
What makes a planet habitable? First point, air to breathe and availability of water. Second point, suitable distance from the parent star to sustain temperature ideal for life. Third point, presence of minerals like carbon, nitrogen and phosphorus. Fourth point, a layer over the ozone in the atmosphere to protect it from UV rays. Sixth point, suitable gravity. Sixth point, favorable soil texture.
We all know that water and minerals both are necessary for life to cease to exist in a planet. So let me tell you about the water and mineral availability of Cronus 11. Water on the planet is found under the soil. Some ice crystals formed in the polar region melts and the water seeps into the soil. This then gets collected in the lithosphere and forms an underground ocean. The plants on the surface are evolved in such a way that their roots are strong enough to seep deeper and absorb the water present there. The water mass is 50% of the planet's volume and is 2000 meters deep. Due to past collisions of asteroids, deposits of minerals which are necessary for life to cease to exist are present.
Oxygen atoms in the air collide to form a very strong signal which can be recorded by the James Webb Telescope and gives us the information that there is a layer of atmosphere present around our planet. Ozone is formed due to heavy thunderstrikes which create voltage differences in the UV rays emitted by the star G24, which combines oxygen atoms to form trioxygen, forming an ozone layer.
We all know that a planet needs to be at an ideal and perfect distance from its parental star, such that it can have the perfect climatic conditions, perfect temperature, and to have liquid water present on the planet. So if a planet is too close to the sun, for example like Mercury or Venus in our solar system, then the planet will not contain liquid water and the temperature would be too high for life to cease to exist on it. But if the planet is too far, like Uranus and Neptune in our solar system, the temperature would be too low and the water would be in frozen state. When the temperature is too low, it will be too cold for a normal human being or human civilization to thrive on it. But if our planet, the Cronus 11, actually does not fall into these two parts, it is actually at a perfect and suitable distance from its star Tarikia, whose astronomical name is G24 according to the graph. So our planet is present at approximately 228 million kilometers away from its star. The star also provides it with light which helps in photosynthesis. Then when we come to the crust and layers of the landforms and layers of the planet, we see that there is the outermost layer known as the outer crust, which you can see in the image right beside me. Then right below it there is the water. The water is like 50% of volume, is approximately 50% of the volume of the planet, and it is to approximately 2000 meters deep, just like my friend Joshua had told us before. Then the next layer is the mantle. There is the upper mantle and the lower mantle. After the mantle comes the core, which contains the outer core and the inner core. We do not actually know the thickness of the crust, the mantle and the core due to lack of technology right today. But in the future coming years, we hope to have the perfect technology to understand this better, because it will be very beneficial for us to know how far do we need to dig, how far does the minerals go, how far is the water present, etc. So when we come to the like soil type, we see that the soil is rich in minerals due to the past asteroid collisions. Then we see that the soil is actually hard enough for infrastructure or buildings to be present on it. But yet it is porous, so water can seep into it, and also roots of plants can also seep into it. Then when you come to life forms of the planet, the life forms have adapted to the climatic condition and the things available on the planet, such that, for example, there are some grass on the planet which actually have evolved such that they can absorb the water which has been transpired by the other planet. Then when we talk about the total landmass of the planet, there is approximately 144.8 million kilometers. Our planet actually provides the best suitable condition for landforms. For example, it is very unique, is what I would like to say. For example, there is this pink desert on the planet, which sounds weird but is actually pretty sensible, because the pink sand comes due to the presence of microorganisms like foraminifera. Then, as usual, as seen in our Earth only, we will have tall ice mountains and polar ice caps at the poles of the planet due to lower temperature over there. Then there is like an underground ocean where life forms exist. Our planet produces geothermal energy and or chemical reactions in the hydrothermal vents present at the underground oceans. This is actually an amazing sign, because it is near these vents that most microorganisms and life is found to be existing. Then, as conclusion, I would like to tell you that the planet Cronus 11 actually ticks all the boxes of a suitable and habitable planet. So we actually made this planet based on our own interests, and we wanted to find an extraordinary or a unique planet. So that's why we made this planet and formed different kinds of biomes in it. What I would like to remind everyone, and my message to the world, is that the main reason that we left Earth is because we have destroyed it due to human activities. This is a major cause in the destruction of Earth. So we should keep in mind to not repeat this in the new planet that we would be going to, because we won't be able to afford a plan C. We only have a plan B for now, which is to find an extraterrestrial planet, which our scientists at NASA and at different space agencies are doing. So we should always keep in mind to not pollute the other planet, or to do not destroy it by doing our human actions and things like that. We already know what's happening to Earth. It is pretty tragic. So this is the planet created by my team, the Martian warriors, the Cronus 11. Thank you.